The Fiesta Bowl is only 5 days away, and UCF looks to complete back-to-back undefeated seasons and shut down the Tigers. Well, the Knights should be concerned because today's bad weather couldn't stop the Tigers from heading out to Phoenix, Arizona, only delayed their flight as they left campus this evening. On this day in 1995, the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan, announced, "I'm back." Well, the number 3 seeded LSU Tigers basketball team challenged a little MJ as they are back in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2015. It feels like forever since we saw the Tigers in action. Coming off that exciting win versus Maryland in the round of 32, this Sweet 16 matchup with Michigan State looks to not disappoint us tonight.
We're going to turn things over to Aaron Lee for a look at what's coming up in sports.
We need some sun with all the gloom with the Tigers losing last night. And I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but we'll have more on the LSU loss to Michigan State in the Sweet 16. We'll hear from our Go Nation team from Washington, D.C. That's all next in sports. This team has weathered every storm this season. From injuries to cold bats, the Tigers have put themselves in position to compete for a College World Series. Southern Jaguars center fielder Javian Williams was named to the Starkville NCAA All-Regional Team. Was there any doubt in your mind the Tigers wouldn't win? No, right? Well, despite several starters not playing and losing Terrence Alexander and Grant Delpit to targeting penalties, the Tigers were able to overcome that adversity and end UCF's 25-game winning streak that spanned from the last 2 seasons. All season long, the Southern Jaguars have fought and proven the doubters wrong. And even in their 11-6 loss to Mississippi State yesterday, which came down to an exciting and competitive 7th inning, the Jaguars showed why they belong on the national stage. Speaking of the Lady Tigers, they start SEC play tomorrow on the road at Georgia at 6 p.m. In the words of Chicago's own Kanye West, it all falls down. The Tigers dropped 3 games to Texas over the weekend, and they dropped to number 10 in the baseball polls today. They have the number 1 HBC recruiting class. So they won the Bayou Classic. Let's see, can they get a SWAC championship this season? So now we know the Tigers will square off with Florida State on Saturday at 2 p.m. over at the Box. And even though LSU will host this super regional, Florida State won't be afraid or a pushover as they took down number 4 Georgia last week in their backyard. I want to give them their just due what head coach Kerrick Jackson has done in his 2nd season, from worst to first, winning the SWAC championship in just his 2nd season, also winning the SWAC West Division. So wanted to show them some love on air.
Put it on, put it on, put it on.
Gotta put it on. Southern Jaguars, Jaguar Nation, we're with you, hoping that the selection committee gives them a regional that's not in Baton Rouge so they can get the full experience. So we'll find that out tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Great team of players, Aaron.
You still got the tag on that thing, you know that, right?
I know that. That's how we win. Chicago.